Today I'm at the 31 Digital Studios in West End to check out the filming of the Late Night Show. Now behind me is where all the action takes place, and this hustle and bustle you can see is the crew getting set up for today's shoot. The Late Night Show brings together comedians, musicians and big names all into one show to showcase their talent and have a bit of fun in the process. Now Scott Black is the main man behind the show, and I hear he has a bit to do with the running of the station as well. On today's episode, Libby takes us to see some of the huge upcoming talent at the Youth Music Festival. Jackie takes us to the world of fashion with Chasing Beau, and Fraser takes us to check out some animations at the Black Stump Animation Festival. But first, let's see some of the emerging talent of our musicians.
Well, here we are at Somerville House. I'm here with Emin, the event organiser. Congratulations, it was a great festival.
Thank you very much.
Just wondering how it all came about. How did it come into fruition?
Okay, that's a long story, but it was my idea for years, but just this year it came to the actual action, basically, and I went with this idea to Brisbane Council and kind of found there some support, and we put it together. It's very good for our kids to be able to perform with them on stage and to have some experience to perform with musicians that caliber.
Yeah. Do you have any future aspirations for the festival?
Definitely yes, because it's going to be annual, I hope, and that's the first one. And we're looking forward to make it bigger and bigger and in the years coming.
First off, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17. And how long have you been playing the violin?
Now 10 years, since I was 7 years old.
7?
Yep.
Rightio. Have you had any favourite pieces that you like to play?
Over the years, yeah, I've had a lot of great experiences, a lot of great performances, a lot of memorable ones too. As my dad, he's the head of the Tagiev Chamber Orchestra, he runs it, and we've done a lot of tours overseas to Germany, Finland, Russia, China, Spain, Estonia, and this year we just came back from Russia and Germany, so it's been good. Yeah,
that's great. So much travelling.
Lots of travel.
Yeah. So, Danny, how did you find out about the festival?
It was Dad's idea this year after we came back from the tour that he wanted to make a youth concerto competition and a big music festival in Brisbane, like one that Brisbane hasn't seen before. So ever since we got back in early February, he's been working on that, and I think it's got a pretty good turnout for the first time. Yeah,
it's the first one,
yep.
And it was fabulous turnout. The calibre is just amazing. You think you'll turn up next year?
Yeah, definitely. Probably compete as well.
Yeah? Do you have any ideas of what you'll play?
I've got to start working on it now.
Well, I guess there's a few hours to be had in the rehearsal room.
Yeah, definitely.
You like to do that?
Don't like to, but I have to. Yeah.
Natasha and Oleg from the Brisbane International Youth Music Festival. We have been astounded by tonight's performance. International music genius. Thank you very much, Natasha and Oleg. Tonight, performance. How was it?
It was great fun to be here and to be surrounded by young, talented people. So it's very stimulating for us too to hear so much talent. And it's quite an honor also to then get up on the stage and prove that you can do well.
Musical talent is astounding. So
it's good for Brisbane, and Brisbane is growing and becoming more sophisticated, more fun, more events. So I'm sure it will be hopefully the greatest city in Australia.
We're definitely up there in the ranks. Thank you very much.
Coming up next, Brisbane fashion chasing Beau.